Toby from Heavyweight MMA with the man from CKB, Aotearoa. Toes him up toe, Aaron Toe, ready for his big fight coming up on UFC 325 in the finals of the road to UFC. How are you, brother? Kia ora.
Fucking marvelous, brother. Kia ora, tēnā koe. Nice to see you again. It's been a fucking bit of a, how long has it been now? About 4 months since I've seen you out in Shanghai.
Yeah, man, your last fight was in August 22 against Yin Shuai. A gritty, unanimous decision fight, brother. Just scraped through. Have you healed up from all that fight, bro?
Yeah. I actually did healed up quite nicely. Actually, I went on a bit of a eating spree just to get the brain cells back in order. So I did
No
pack on a
doubt.
little bit of weight, but yeah, back in the trenches now, and slowly carving it back to size.
I reckon, no doubt, being Aaron Toe, the loose C that he is, it would have been more than a bit of eating. I reckon you would have been partaking in a bit of fun as well. But he's back.
Sometimes you gotta let your hair down, brother. Sometimes you gotta let your hair down. I definitely did a little bit of that, but yeah, back in the trenches now, and happy to be back. Back with the team, back put in the work, and grinding towards something that I've been trying to accomplish for the last 15 years of my life. So let's get it.
Yeah, man. I saw, speaking of training again, I saw a post on IG this morning of Dan Hooker punching you out of the gym into the car park pretty much during training.
Standard procedure from the bro. He loves a good little bit of fucking how's your father. But yeah, it's nice to see his gym etiquette's, still upholding its standards. So yeah, definitely it was fun dodging those punches and being back into camp, especially with Dan. Obviously trained with him for a long time. He's been my coach, my mentor for close to 7 years. So it's quite exciting to have the privilege of fighting on the same card as him and Volk and obviously all the other boys. But yeah, just being able to be in the trenches with Dan, knowing that we're both going to be fighting come February 1st. So happy days.
Bro, February 1st, the CKB crew's rolling deep. You got Lawrence Louis, Dan Hooker, Rong Ju, Cam Rouston, Volk tagging on there too, bro. It's a big crew. It's going to be good.
Yeah. I think they're trying to sneak the bear on there as well. So hopefully we'll get the whole fucking team on there. Obviously, Junior Tuppers come over and train with us a bit. And then you got obviously Dom and Seb in the RTU finals. There's someone else, hey? Or was it just 4 of us? I thought there was 5.
4 of you guys. There's 4 of you guys. Unless they're doing any special fights in that I'm not aware of. It's the 4 finalists. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying to the Australian MMA and Southern Cross Combat podcast, saying you guys have taken over this kind of Asian region competition, supposed to be pulling out some Chinese and whatnot to represent this region, and you guys are taking over. The Anzacs are taking over. Let's see how we go in the final, see if we can do a clean sweep.
Bro, that'd be amazing. It'd be quite they'll probably ban us from the next year, but it'd be good for the boys to get their foot over the line. I'm not too sure. So my opponent's obviously Mongolian. Was Lawrence's Chinese? No.
It was Lawrence. Let me have a look. I can't remember who Lawrence has got up. Let me check. Lawrence is fighting. Where is it? Su Lang Rangbo. He's the Chinese guy. Yeah, he's a nice, sharp Chinese dude.
Yeah. And then you got Seb's also fighting the Chinese guy. Is that right?
Seb's fighting the Japanese and Dom's fighting a Korean.
Japanese.
So you guys are going to take out all of Asia, bro.
Shit, we're gonna knock down one country at a time, I think. Bro, it's gonna be pretty fun. Yeah, so Mongolia, China, Japan, and Korea all have a shot at taking away the Anzac's clean sweep. But honestly, the way the boys have performed prior to then and the way that they are now, I can see our team getting it done. And then hopefully the other boys follow suit so we can have a little bit of a shindig come February 2nd.
Bro, I like your fight, I reckon, has the makings of a potential fight of the night. Like you said, Mongolian Namsrai Batbayar against Aaron Toes him up toe, the Maori warrior. 2 warrior races, bro. 2 similar moving forward styles that like to KO people. I was saying like two kind of immovable forces coming together, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
It's going to be actually hectic. He's the first boy that I've watched through the whole tournament. I watched his fights, and yeah, I was saying to the Aussie MMA guy, I was like, he's got the same kind of mana, you know. When he gets into the cage, you can see that he's confident. And he doesn't mind. He's not shying away from a fight. He just wants to get in there and hurt somebody. So this is definitely going to be a crazy fight. I think his knockout power, his wrestling capabilities, it's gonna set us up for something extraordinary. And yeah, I'm just grateful to be able to do this fight on a card with all the other boys and put us on the world stage, because this fight's definitely gonna it deserves deserves the recognition that it's gonna get, because yeah, me and the Mongolian man, we're gonna throw down. It's gonna be some dirty, nasty ass, don't bring your mother type shit, you know.
Mitch from Australian MMA was saying he reckons points win, but it'll be a barn burner. How's it getting to the third round? It's not getting to the third round, bro. I don't
I
reckon.
don't I don't think so, eh? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. We're both just gonna try and die on our shield, you know? It's one of those things where he's not gonna step back. If I step back, I'm just gonna bait him into something. So it's gonna be a bomb coming from somewhere. And it's just gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be two immovable forces clashing like titans. Fuck. The stage is set. What better place than Sydney, Australia? I lived there for like 2 years back when I think I was 21. That's when I started like really committing to jiu-jitsu and committed to this dream of mine. So it's a real buzzy turn of events now that I'm going back to the same place that I got told that I'd never be able to do this dream. And I'll be on the card for the UFC. So I can't wait. I'm excited. And I want to put on a show, because the level of commitment that I've had for this camp and moving forward is something I've never done. So yeah, I'm interested to see what kind of athlete, what kind of fighter I can be if I apply myself 100%. So we're about to find out, my brother.
That's it, man. And like you said, Sydney, bro, Kudos Arena. I looked up before to see how many people fit in there. It says 21,000 seating, bro. So you're gonna get up somewhere around that anyway. That's a big crew, big crowd, bro. I'd say to be a bigger stadium and more packed, more energy than the last one you're in.
How much was in the last stadium? Because that
I
was
know it was
maybe
a decent stadium, but it didn't have quite the same energy because it wasn't actually a UFC event. It was a road to UFC event, right? But this time you got everyone not only coming to see you guys, but also coming to see Volk and all the lads throw down. So it's going to be a different atmosphere altogether, right?
yeah, hard out. Yeah, well, bro, it's gonna be insane. 21,000 people screaming the house down, waiting for me to just get my hand raised and take that contract, shake Dana White's hand, walk out of that stadium feeling like $1 million, and get ready to do some bloody outrageous things. There's a King's Cross, Sydney, Australia.
Bro, I'll be down there too. I'm coming. I've booked my ticket, bro, already. I'm ready to go. I'm fucking got my flight ticket, got my UFC tickets. I'm gonna be there. A little bit back from the
That's
the cage, but I'm still there.
that's us, brother. We on. As soon as I get that handshake from Dana White, we're gonna be enjoying
Bro,
ourselves for sure.
bro, the Yin Shuai fight, you kind of fucking pussed out that that night. This night, are you gonna puss out? Gonna shake hands or
Bro,
something?
I was in hospital till fucking who knows what. Oh, till like early in the morning. I didn't get out of hospital, bro, because they fucking when I cut my eye, it had like sliced the inside of my eye, so like 3 layers in. They were saying,
Yeah.
and I try to get them to do it like inside the arena, and then the lady was the plastic surgeon there was like, nah, we got to go to hospital. So I went to hospital. I mean, yeah, they were like, no, you can't drink. It's going to swell your eye up. Bro, my eye was fully closed. My eye's
Yeah.
never been that closed in my life. I've got
Yeah.
some bad fucking knockouts. Like, got knocked out a few times. But that was a goodie, bro. That was a good fight. It was a good fight. Yeah. You know, tip my head to Yin Shui. He has been posting some things about me on Chinese TikTok that, you know, he wants to fight me again. So, hey, we can run it back, my boy. Get
Why
yourself
not?
a contract and we'll do this again.
Why not, bro? So this is a big one, bro. That's the potential for UFC. What you've been fighting for. What does it mean to you, bro? What will it mean to you and your people and your family if you get this win?
Um, yeah, it's just another part of recognizing, the path that we've been on for this whole entire half my life. It's gonna change everything for myself and everyone around me. So yeah, I'm not really wishing or hoping. I'm convinced like this is something that's gonna happen that I will succeed from, and the fruits from the next couple years are gonna echo in eternity for my kids and their grandkids and stuff like that. Like this is just a way to set up everyone else that I love, and I can't wait. I'm excited to actually make this dream come true. Fight in a UFC event, get my contract signed, and then mow down everybody in my way until I get to that UFC title and become a world champion. And then I'll do the John Cena and then disappear into the middle of the bush where no one can ever find me ever again.
Bro, it shows the young Maori kids all around Aotearoa that a young fella, young Maori kid from the hills near Bay Islands, bro, can make it to the
Yeah,
top of the
yeah.
game. You know, either way, I was saying to Lawrence, you guys have made it to the top of the game already. You're fighting in a UFC event. No matter you win, you lose in this, you've already succeeded. But if you can take that next step, get a full contract in the UFC, that's an awesome step towards what your main goal is.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like the only kind of reason I started doing this is when I had kids. So I realized how are you going to tell your kids to chase their dreams and be their full potential, like and hound them every week, like you should be doing this, you should be doing that. If you never actually tried, so that was with the moment when it kind of like switched on for me. It's like if I'm gonna have the audacity to tell my kids how to live their lives and like be some kind of authority figure, I have to do it myself. And it kind of echoed into my community because as soon as I started doing this, I didn't realize how many people are actually affected and how many people like they ride hard for me and they believe in me and I'm grateful now to have retrospect and acknowledge that the kid that started this journey, he didn't believe in himself. He didn't think that any of this could actually ever be true. But now I've given. If I can do this, if I can accomplish this level of success with something that I love, that I enjoy, then anyone can. Like I was a hood rat kid with had heaps of potential, but I had heaps of potential to do all the wrong things as well. Like this is something that proves to my people, to my community, to everyone in New Zealand, Aotearoa, that it doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what other people think you're going to accomplish. As long as you can put your mind to something and then just chase it with all of your heart, it's gonna make magic. Like my teachers at school used to tell me that I was going to jail. They were like, you have no potential in your life. You're just going to go to jail. You're going to be a jail kid for the rest of your life. You're going to have nothing. No one believed in me to a certain point, other than my mum and like people that were real close to me. But yeah, so to inspire the next generation is it's. I didn't really mean to do it, but it's definitely something that has happened because I have a lot of young fellows and even like people my age come up to me and be like, "Fuck, really believe in you, bro. Thank you for putting our people on the map." And all I'm thinking is, "Fuck, I didn't really try to. It was just." I was just being me, and I was like, "Fuck, this is my best shot at setting up my family." So I was like, "I'll just give it a fucking swing." Luckily, I got a couple of these on the end of my arms. So
Right.
the swings I haven't been too bad, brother.
It's good to hear you buckle down for this training camp, bro, because I think I mentioned it in the podcast with those lads too. I think you know as well, and everyone really, the biggest barrier to success for you and most people is themselves, bro. So if you can get
Yeah,
past that tendency to fuck around or whatever, buckle down, get ready for
yeah, yeah.
Batbayar, be ready for the big shot, bro, then you're already there.
That's it, brother. I've definitely changed my tune over this year. It's been quite chaotic. Had heaps of things not working in my favor and kind of like put me in a bit of a hole. Um, but it's kind of timed out right because now I just settled myself in right before training camp started. I'm off on like a beautiful start to my training camp. My body feels great. My mind's in a good place. My heart's settled. Like I'm ready. I'm ready to carve my way into this fight, and then absolutely just blow the socks off the whole UFC staff and make the UFC flyweight division actually take a look around and make sure that they know that I'm coming, because once I turn up to the big show, everyone's going to be dropping like flies, bro.
Nice, bro. Nice, bro. Hey, I wanted you to finish up with talking to your fans and doing a message to your fans in Te Reo Maori. I just want to hear you talk, bro, and give them a good positive message for the people who are out there from the Maori culture watching and waiting for your success.
Oh, ngā mihi kātou mā, hoki mai anō ki Hawaii. I pretty much just said thank you to my people, and again we will enter paradise. Hawaii was a place of like heaven to us. So once again we will find the shores of Hawaii, my people. Got ourselves a fight.
Let's go, bro. Cool. I'm looking forward to it, bro. I'm super pumped. All the boys going over to fight. I'll be there in attendance, screaming out, bro. And looking forward to seeing your success, eh? Thanks for your time, man.
Let's have some fun, but I love you, man.
Cheers, bro.
I'll see you in Sydney.
Will do.
Stay out, yeah.
Cheers, bro.